right? Who knows what National NRA stands for?
The National Rifle Association.
Good. You think they got biggest lobbyists?
Yeah.
Here on your page here, you will see who got money from the NRA. You would see millions, 7 million, 5 million, millions of dollars. You'll see it on this page.
So our neighborhoods ain't got nothing.
What's that?
Said, but our neighborhoods ain't got nothing.
That's right. But there you are. They are to say, you know what? I want to play a little politics here. You run it for Congress. I'm the lobbyist. And I will say, look, you know, I need you to pass this law for me. By the way, you run it, right? You're $7 million. Thank you very much. I hope you win. I'm going to do the best. So you win. I'm going to knock on your door? Hell yes. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, what was your first name?
Noah.
Noah? Remember when I gave you that $7 million? Will you do, please, pass a law? I need you to pass a law. What you going to tell me?
No.
Hell, you're going to say yes, because I'm going to say another 7 million later. Well, then you will not take my money. Believe me, that is the way it's played. And you're right, you should say no, because it's not the proper thing to do. You're correct.
But they don't do that.
How many citizens, what's the population of the United States?
Something billion right now.
And what's the population of the United States? 325 million people. You know how many guns we got out there?
Billions.
300 million guns
In the US?
in the USA. Then we can count. 300 million. Do we need a machine gun to go hunting?
No.
I don't think so. So the difference between gun control and control reform is two different things. Nobody's trying to control guns. Reform is what we want to do. I think it's very sad. People your age and younger leave this world because somebody decided to kill half of the school, the classroom, whatever you want to. That's very sad. I think we have to get involved. Now, go ahead, sir.
So you think that voting will change that?
100%.
And why is that?
Because that's going to change what you have today. So number one is you have, and I don't want to get into specific politics, but you have Republican and Democrats, right? So who controls the Congress today? Republicans.
And they the one
They don't care. They just don't care. That's what the Republicans do. They don't care. So we have to get somebody in there that cares. I'll put you in. I'll take you out. That's the attitude which you gotta have. This means the vote. What does a politician want? There's two things a politician want. What is it? Two things they look for. Simple.
Money.
And
Power.
what?
Power.
Now, power comes. What comes before power? I can't give you the power before you.
Following.
What is the two things they look for?
Support.
Vote and money. Giving vote and money, you got their attention.
They don't pay attention to you if you don't vote. That's
That's
why
right.
your neighborhoods are
That's
underfunded.
exactly right.
Because they know we don't care and they know we don't go out.
So when you
They
don't
go
make the
into
effort.
the town and says, hey, there's people to vote. Now, but I'm gonna go into Chinatown. People vote there. I gotta give them money. I gotta take care of the streets.
look at the area that's getting regentrified, that's getting fixed up.
I'm
Well,
telling
all the
you,
money.
I'm telling you, this is serious. This is not, and you are adults. You have the right to vote.
You go back to the root of the word politician. It comes from polis, which means the city. So they should be representing the city. If they're not representing
Exactly.
you,
They
they
don't.
don't belong in Congress.
And we have problems. We have problems. What's coming up pretty soon?
Elections.
We got an election, November when?
6.
Let me ask you, how many of you are registered?
What?
What?
Registered to vote.
Register to vote.
Okay, right here on this page, you can do it. You can register yourself. We got a link.
Let me
Now,
try
I'm gonna be a lobbyist. I'm gonna give you guys pizza if you vote, if you go to vote.
You're not being obvious.
It's a bribe, it's a bribe.
No. Don't misunderstand a bribe when you call that lobbyist. That's what lobbyists do. That's a bribe. That's what my point is. Any questions so far? I got 15 more minutes to go. I got right to the source. I could have come in here and give you a little song and dance. I don't do that. I get right to the point.
No.
Noah's got a question.
I'm sorry.
I still wanna know what the vote have to do with the kids dying.
The people
Oh.
that's in office, basically what you said, the people that's in office right now don't care about gun laws. So if they don't care about gun laws, the guns that's getting into the state and it's different cities that are going to continue to come in. So if you vote the right people in who are for gun laws, there's certain way, there's a process that you have to go through in order to get a gun. Right now, really, there's not really a process that you have to go through. Like, you do have to go about things, but they're coming in and out of the state. So if you vote the right person in who cares about gun laws, they will put it into effect and sign it, try to get that bill signed to basically get where you have to be registered and go through a full process to do everything to get a gun.
Okay, so education, so doesn't that help?
Education is right here.
And doesn't your parent?
I mean, that's totally different though.
Well,
That's totally different.
I understand. You got a good point. Your parents, I don't know. I can't speak for that because I'm not there. But one thing I can tell you, we have an education that we talk about exactly what I said about Congress, lobbyists. I talk about all that because I want you guys to get educated. Power is knowledge. Well, knowledge is power, I should say. Knowledge is what you guys get in here is power. And we need to assemble together. And we need to do voting. You can vote any shape or form. You can vote early voting. You can do it, early voting, or you can do it on November 6th. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Adding to the parts of like the gun law and like putting more stricter laws to get to to get an actual weapon. To me, like that doesn't really matter because criminals will go to like unconventional means to get like a firearm.
Exactly.
And you said why we don't need a automatic rifle to go hunting. We don't. We need it to protect ourselves or our home.
No, you don't.
Against
No, you don't.
Automatic.
No, you
Not
don't.
saying because like
Automatic rifle?
No.
I'm not saying like an automatic rifle. I'm saying like just a regular like a weapon, like a handgun or like a.
I don't have a problem with that. That's fine for you to have a handgun. Number one is you should know how to operate that.
That's what I'm saying. Like obviously, like a law-abiding citizen will go to like their training to actually get the weapon the legal way, but a criminal doesn't really care and won't go through that.
Here's what you gotta do. You're never gonna have 100% sure, ever. But you're gonna minimize it, right?
You're gonna be minimizing
You're gonna have to minimize it because if I put certain laws that require for you to have the knowledge of the gun, wait the 72 hours, you should have some liability insurance because if she's got a car, you should have some liability insurance. Why? Because if you get the insurance companies involved, the insurance company is gonna put rules on top of it, okay? So I guess what I'm saying is, no, you're never gonna stop the criminal, never. But I guess if I just leave the door open, everybody's gonna get out, right? So I gotta make the certain rules. So by ignoring the situation does not get any better. You gotta get involved.
I'm not saying like to ignore like the fact that yeah, there are people out there that are like getting through like the guns to like the conventional means that shouldn't actually be getting them. And yeah, I agree that is bad, especially like on the all that. But I'm just saying like I can think cause there I forgot what I was going with this, but
You got this.
Was that?
Yeah,
Well,
take your
it's
time,
all in-
man.
you
Take your
had
time. You can think about it. Everybody's gonna
You got the floor.
Is that, and I think these conversations are very healthy,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Very, very healthy, because I see what's in your mind, and that's
Right,
fine.
yeah.
And perhaps I can give you different views, and will probably help you. But anything that has to have, you have to have, I think, now, the question that we should ask ourselves, is the gun ruling, the gun laws that we have right now on the books, they're good, or they're too weak?
They could be improved.
Oh, yes, by far, yes, by far, by far, and that's what I'm talking about. So, is anybody, have any idea how many people have died because, in the schools because of shootings? You guys have
They could
any
have been
idea?
prevented.
I'm sorry?
I said they could have been prevented.
Yes, it could be, by quite a bit, quite a bit.
Probably all of them.
It's close to 100,000.
No, it's not that many. But I'm gonna tell you, principals, teachers, nurses, janitors, students. Are you for real? And we're taking that, oh, there's another shootout there. We cannot continue to have that. We just can't. Yeah, you have a question?
I wanna hear your thoughts on, well, I saw this on the internet, right? And people were discussing about what you were saying, and they were saying also about how our veterans that come from the military, they have no jobs. Why don't they hire military or veterans from the war to go into the schools and protect the kids and install metal detectors and all that?
We don't, and
Right.
I guess you're right up to a point, but we don't wanna create a war. That I mean, this is, like somebody said, let's give the teachers guns. I don't wanna
Yeah,
say,
that
that was just
yeah.
stupid, right?
yeah, right.
But, and you're probably right, okay, but this is we're trying to avoid to get to that situation. I mean, you go to school, you're not a policeman. Your mother doesn't have to worry about if you're gonna come back or not. You know, you're a student, you should be respected like that. And we are losing something, because in my era, we had issues, we fought. Like this, fist fights, that's it.
There's a
Okay,
question
I'm
over
sorry.
here.
Who has a question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, are you like with the Democratic Party or something?
Look,
Like,
I'm gonna-
okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna
I don't
say-
mean to be like,
no,
but like,
you're good,
yeah.
you're good. I'm gonna tell you the real story. I used to be a Republican for many, many years. Do you know when I stopped being a Republican?
2016?
When President Obama, when President Obama came into office, that's when I started being a Republican. Because I began to see black and white, totally. They couldn't stand having a black person in the White House. They just couldn't. And he said, the sky is blue. Oh no, that's not true. This country, the damage they did to this country, blocking him, and he said, excellent. He should have been president forever. Excellent president, that's my personal opinion. So to answer your question, I have been on both parties. And the old Republican, I like the concept of the old Republican. The old Republican had the concept that it says, I will help you up to this point, and from here on, this is your own. I like that. I don't want you to depend on me for the rest of your life. I want you to be self-sufficient. I like that. But I don't like what I see today. I don't like what I see today, so I have no longer a Republican. And I have my questions, I'll let you talk in a second, I have my questions on the Democrats that they have to step up as well. They have to step up. But we have to demand it by what?
Vote here.
Go ahead.
right, so I feel you, I get it, yeah, we gotta demand what we want by voting, but I wonder like who's gonna be affected by these laws that you're asking us to vote for, support candidates who support these laws. Who's actually gonna be affected by these? Is it gonna be the mass shooters who are shooting down kids in schools? Or is it gonna be like, you know, less fortunate people who actually are always the first people to get affected by these laws?
So let's go into the law right now. If somebody comes into a school and shoots somebody, what does the law says as far as a person? What happens? Let's assume they don't kill themselves. What does the law says? How long are you going to jail?
It seems to me that they're gonna be okay and they're gonna get a fair trial and all that stuff.
That's right.
That's what it seems to me.
So